That's right, it's pinball and it's back. I'm waiting to see everybody's screens. Yeah, Steve Frost and Schide are ready. Those two are against each other. Okay. Let me tweet this out and we'll get started. Let's do it. So the games begin here. I gotta get as much of Yoshara's screen as I can here. Do my best. He needs to get 1,000,000 points, and I might not be able to see that too quick. Do what we can. Let's start that clock. You know what? I'll leave this death metal playing for this. Alright. Let me mess with the screen though, yeah, seriously. How's everybody doing? We have left versus left, right versus right here. I got it right this time, I think. I believe. This game is crazy. Fucking pinball tables, man. Lazy Sunday, not for me. I work all freaking day. I haven't slept in a day and a half. I ain't got time to sleep. I got projects to work on, including Arcade Pit billing. I gotta figure who's playing, and I gotta set them up, and I gotta get the show ready. I gotta make my new features go. I got a new intro working on it. I got 3 of these matches. Man, busy Sunday. That badass dragon, 209k already on Tenmar, 474 on Chaos Defrost, in the lead in the pack and in his race. So it is Schide versus Chaos Defrost. It doesn't really matter what the right side does in terms of those two, and then opposite's true on the other side, obviously. So Yoshara and Tenmar fighting each other. Whoever wins out of those two, we're gonna have 2 winners here, 1 from each side. Nice bounce. So lucky. Man, I love pinball. These wacky pinball tables are the best. We got some neat stuff for Arcade Pit tonight. New intro. A couple other minor changes, but we'll see more of those TVs that I worked on last time. What the hell was that? Tenmar just got robbed. Well, 500,000 on the left side, both. There are points to be had, quite a few. I lowered this after seeing, this one's a little easier to get points on than the other table, and I lowered it even then because I felt like pinball was giving people a hard time. It was a bad day for everybody. It was at 1.2 million. I lowered it by 200k because I thought that would be a bit much. Maybe this will help them out. People are having trouble already, though, getting that, so. States. Yes. We got challenges to sort through. That was on my list of things to do this week, but it didn't happen because I was working on other things too. Running 2 tournaments at once is tough. The right side is restarted. Meanwhile, Schide is on his way. 750 grand. Now you're getting it. Everyone else. Did Chaos Defrost get it? I didn't see him get that. Yeah, Defrost jump up there with some super attack. 4 million. What did he get? This is a 3 million bonus thing. Amazing. Nice work. Well, I guess he's got it. I guess he's good. Oh yeah, rescuing the girl would do that. It takes a while, but I mean, it pays off big time. Pays off more than you need. Gives him a huge edge. See if his X skills are as good as his pinball. Schide is slowly but surely getting the points up there. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, he's got 2 balls left. He's actually kicking the shit out of pinball, but he just didn't get that huge bonus that Chaos Defrost got. He's on his way to the top of the board here. Right side having much more trouble with this. So they need to destroy 2 Robot Masters of their choice. They have to do the intro level. So that's going to take them 90 seconds, roughly. At least. Because there's cutscenes, too. They do have dash in this game. They start with it. So that's an improvement. Shide's moving on. Hey, come with those 6 for sub, man. Play some more bumping music here. There we go.
What's up?
This boss is pathetic. But he might get a kill if you mess around too much, because it looks like Chaos is on low health. But charge 4 shots is it. He's killed him. Yeah, I mean, I saw his health was low, but even so, it's still a free kill. What do we say about pinball when you can't get it to do what you want? This is a pretty good pinball game. I thought the other one was too, but I guess people were having trouble getting the points in it. It's much less likely that you'll get drained or guttered in this one. It's just harder to do it in this table than it was in the other one, so I felt like it was the easier of the two.
Bop bop doo wop banana nana doo doo yeah.
Hey Tigers, thanks for the sub, man. I don't know why Shide's watching the intro, it's pretty strange. Maybe setting up his buttons. Maybe it's latency. No, it can't be because this clock is running. Smooth as butter. I'm asking him what. Controller not working. Shit. You hate to see it. Chaos Defrost, meanwhile, is slow and steady, burning through X2 as well as pinball. On the right, 0 left. Well, there's a chance to save the lady here. It's all these bonus games. Can you beat the challenge? Kill the tree? Oh my. Oh, I dropped it. Oh man. Fuck. That sucks. You're so close. I don't know. I don't know what to tell Schide. I think Tenmar's clock is upside down. Pretty strange. I don't know why he's not remapping the controls or whatever. I don't know what the problem is, so can't help. I just know his controller isn't working, which I have to hold against him. Asked if they were ready. But it was just working for pinball, so it's really strange. Back to pinball, by the way. Still working on it on the right side. Back at the tree. Fastest Robot Masters? The Sponge is absolutely one of them, I think. And then Bubble Crab, maybe. Ostrich would be pretty fast. Flame Stag is hard, but he's pretty fast. None of them are too long. You want to go for the ones without many bosses in their stage. Bubble Crab's entire stage is chased with a submarine that you can just skip, so you'll be there in a minute if you want. He's a pretty annoying boss, though. I don't really want to fight him. I think Ostrich would be on my list, probably. Left group beat pinball. Looks like Schide has figured it out after losing a lot of time, unfortunately. 5 minutes of trying to fix an error. But if Chaos is bad at Mega Man X, then, then I guess he'll catch up. We'll see, I guess. He chose, by the way, Morph Moth, which is not only a difficult, long stage, probably the hardest of all the bosses. He hits like a truck. He's got 2 phases. He's out of control. He's nuts. I would never come here without the fire. It's crazy hard. It's super annoying. I don't know if we're gonna see Morph Moth die here, honestly. That'll be a show. If that happens. Well, the X Formula wanted to break away from Mega Man in a couple ways, and they did that with Dash instead of Slide. They did it with the other various power-ups that are direct and not menu items. They got rid of Rush, they replaced them with Maneuverability. And they changed from just man to animal. Part of the formula. From Wily to Sigma. Here we go with Morph Moth. This is good luck, man. Jeez. I wish you the best, but seriously, this is gonna be a train wreck. You have to really do some show to beat this fucker. This thing is, he's mean. He's half dead now. He'll kill Mega Man in 1 hit, pretty much, with his damage. Contact especially, from where he is right now. Gets him with the dust for like 3. He's got a laser beam. Might get him. Might get him. Wish I wasn't lagging so much so I could see. Nope, he got blown up. Wire Sponge is definitely choice pick. Only for that 1 spike jump that got schide there. It's still the easiest stage, easiest boss. You can get to him in 90 seconds too. He's also the one you start with in speedrun, generally speaking, because you want that wire chain. Though I'm sure there's some deviants to Will Gators without it. If you do a really hard jump, you might want that first, maybe. But generally speaking, very easy boss for beginning speedrunners for sure would come here. Man, you gotta dash when you jump there. Or go across the top. They're still working on pinball. They're gonna time out on pinball. Yoshara's taking 20 on pinball. Conceding to pinball. Six minutes left. 5.5 really. I have to penalize 5.5 on Yoshara. Gotta keep that in mind. Once again, the ticket to pinball in this generation is to just get to the top field. It's where all the money is. You can get points in bonus rounds and instantly win too. Apparently that's worth 3 million. But I would expect that anyway. I would expect lots of points in the bonuses. You want to be up top just to be safe. Then you have 3 fields to fall through instead of just 1. If the game screws you, it'll only screw you one way. Not all the way. Not to death. I don't know if anyone's beaten a boss in Mega Man X2 yet. Don't tell me that Yoshara is also having control issues. Chaos Defrost wasn't. Don't know what they're changing. Ah, Moth. You don't get anything really for overdrive rosters, do you? That speeds you up, but I mean, it's a good boss to kill if you can take him out. He's not too bad. He hits way harder than he should. Don't know why he hits so hard. Contact damage on Moth is crazy too. He's a Moth, for God's sakes, but he hits so hard with the contact damage. It's like getting hit by Ganon, seriously. It's about that much. I don't know what the holdup was with Yoshara there. 2.5 minutes on him too, just wasting around trying to get the game to start. I don't know why. Tenmar shakes the orb back into position. I think they're almost out of time though. The differences between X and Mega Man are slim. I would say the big difference is that one of them has a dog, so he's automatically stronger. Schide is having a hell of a time too with doing these stages. Rush is powerful. I hesitate to say that anything that X has is as good as Rush. Yoshara has killed the boss, but he does have a 4.5 minute penalty. You don't have to do anything fancy in this flame stack part that's killing Chaos, you just gotta jump. I don't know what's getting them exactly, you just gotta jump though. Getting caught by that fire over and over again, it's instant death. You get caught there. Just gotta go faster. And there's not a power that's gonna help you do that. It's just you just gotta go faster. I didn't think that X2 would shove everybody down. But it is, it's shutting down 3 players so far. Maybe Yoshara will be the first one to get somewhere with this. Mega Man doesn't need to climb walls, he can ride a balloon. Mega Man has a wire, he can just grapple up there. He's got the energy beam, the magnet beam. Yeah. I don't think I've seen a boss die yet. Tenmar and Yoshara are on the exact same page, roughly, because Yoshara didn't beat... He didn't beat Dragon either. He didn't beat Dragon's Revenge, so he lost that 5 minutes. He's got plenty of ammo, so over his ice cream. Ain't no concern. I want to see a boss die, damn it. Come on. They're not all that hard. Jeez. There's nothing I can do for him. They're just not matched for this. It looks like Schide is taking 4 minutes as well. So 4 minutes to Schide and 5 to Yoshara. Going to Tasmania. I'm writing down my notes just in case I forget. Those two have given their opponents a couple minutes to spare, but it looks like Chaos Defrost is probably not going to finish this either, honestly. He's not going to gain any time on this, so... The person who comes in here that has played X2 before is going to destroy this. All those who haven't, they're having a considerable amount of hard times. Even for a blind run, honestly. They're having a rough time of it. They don't know what stage to go to, and I guess I always did. I had Nintendo Power on my side. I always knew which one was weak. Then I learned the game by the time I didn't know anymore. We've seen a boss die. Yoshara's got a kill. Chaos has given up. He's just going to time him out. No need to mark anything on his screen. Wheel Gator is a real jerk. The stage is long and annoying and confusing. The boss. What did I say about the boss? The boss hides for half the battle. That's no good for a speed run, right? So, wouldn't recommend Wheel Gator, really. Not really. He's probably low on my list of bosses to choose. Probably takes one of the longest times to kill. Especially when you don't have the Buster upgrade or the wire. So Taz is a platformer, by the way. Let's talk about Taz. On the Game Boy. And once again, the Game Boy has made a game. Just ain't no fun. You have spins that make you really hard to control, that let you do damage when you touch enemies. You got a limited supply. I don't know if you should use those too heavily, honestly. But, might as well, since you only gotta beat 2 stages, try and use them when you have solid ground beneath you. Get 3 hits. That's all there is to say. That's Tasmania. That's the entire game. There's no depth here. There's no depth here at all. There's nothing. I'm not a big fan of game, if you could tell. I'll find a Game Boy game I like before the end of this, I tell you. I think I've seen a couple, especially Game Boy Color, there were a few. The Ninja game that we played the other day was pretty nice. Oh my god, that spout. That water spout. As is pretty bad. It's true. I don't know about checkpoints. They're only going to stage 2. If there is a checkpoint, it probably doesn't happen in that period, but maybe they'll get lucky. I don't know. If you mean for the stage, I'm pretty sure they have to do the whole thing in one go. I think. It's hard to tell because it all looks the same. I can't remember. Tenmar is finding out how annoying Will Gator actually is. Taken out. Yoshara is about to do the same. So if you get lucky, Will Gator will hang around for a long, long time. You can just blast him a bunch. If you're unlucky, he'll hide in the oil down there, I guess oil, and not come out for 100 years. He just won't come out to play, and you won't be able to hit him. You won't be able to do damage. If he catches your shot like he caught Tenmar's, he'll do that and waste time being immortal. I think a charge shot overrides it though, just a little bit. Yep, just a little bit. So maybe that's actually a good idea. Let him do the thing. Well, Tenmar's got him this time. Got him on the ropes. It's going to be hard to call this race for either side until I see the end results because I got time limits to add to here. I got 5 and 4 minutes to add to 2 players here on each side. That's going to mess up the clock for a lot of people. We got to see who's who. I mean, they're not allowed to just skip games. They got to take a penalty for that, so penalty will be 20 minutes minus whatever time it was when they bailed. Is that stage 2? I think that's stage 2. Schide's there. Continue, please. I'm pretty sure that's stage 2. Yeah, he's figured it out. It takes an entire continue. It took me one too to figure out what the hell they wanted. That's what they want. They want you to bounce on the water like a stone. You gotta mash jump while spinning. It's that. That's ridiculous, but that's what it is. If you mess it up, you'll sink and die. Good luck. Schide is done. Chaos Defrost has won though because Schide took a 4-minute penalty and Chaos Defrost did not on pinball. Chaos Defrost is the winner of the left team. Left team, not team really, but left match. That's where Chaos Defrost. Meanwhile, on the right, once Yoshara has finished, I will start a countdown clock of 5 minutes. That is Tenmar's time to finish. So Tenmar is behind right now. But are they 5 minutes behind? I think the Bubble Crab is dead. That's what I think. It's a weird boss to pick. I would put it as number 2 after, I think I would actually come here, but I would get the strike chain first or something. Something to help me out with this mess of a stage. It's gonna be a hard boss to fight, too. If you know what you're doing. He ain't friendly. And you got the Buster, he's not friendly at all. Get my players ready here. Hey. Oh, yeah, thanks for the sub. How's Tenmar gonna do this? Oh, I see. They did get the wheel, didn't they? Oh, right. Yeah, this guy's screwed. Yeah, he's got his weakness. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even put it together in my head that they just chose Wheel Gator to get this bubble crab. Well, he's still dangerous. He's not a free kill. If you know what to do, you can get him to walk into the blade, but if not, he'll chase you around and do some serious damage. And even then, he'll really do some damage. He's a jerk. So you gotta be careful here. You can do Tenmar's thing and just try and hide on the wall. Might work. Might work. It's gonna be close. Oh, jeez. Ah, you got him with the shoulder pad jump. So the way to do this fast is to shoot it and then run towards the direction it's going and jump up the wall. He'll probably hit you too, but he's going to be on top of that wheel. He's going to be eating it for breakfast, so he'll take a ton of damage. At least 3 hits, which is a considerable size of damage. A lot of damage for sure. Oh, bubble crab there. One more wheel ought to do it, and Mega Man X2 defeated by the right team. Nice work. Now, can Tenmar beat Taz in 5 minutes within Yoshara beating Taz? Can Yoshara beat Taz at all? These are the 2 mysteries that we need to solve. If Yoshara finishes in the next minute, they'll still have 5 for Tenmar. Tenmar's entered Taz. Yoshara is in stage 2. Died immediately. What a surprise, right? Hopefully they have continues. That's the concern. Yeah, they do. Good. There's plenty of those to go around. And if you're wise, you'll restart the game instead of using one at stage 1. Doesn't do anything for you. Just waste your safety net for later on. Everyone's gonna wipe out. It's amusing to see how long it takes each player to figure out what the heck they're supposed to do in this. Button mashing is pretty much the answer. Oh god, that water spout sucks. Hate this. Man. Well, Yoshara is finished. Means 5 minutes on the clock. Countdown time. When that clock hits 0, Tenmar is out. If it never hits 0, then Yoshara is out. Deciding clock. Place your bets. For the record, it did only take 6 minutes for Yoshara to beat this game, so 4 is a considerable amount of time if you're good at this kind of crap. Garbage platformers, if that's your thing. Not that I would know anything about that. Slow and steady, Tenmar's making it through. That's stage 1. That's a very likely win for Tenmar because I haven't seen stage 2 wipe anyone out yet. You just gotta figure out the dumb gimmick, which takes a couple lives. Tenmar's on their way. They might have this. If they can figure out and beat the gimmick within 3 minutes, they've got this for sure. So that continue out there. Let's do it. He's bouncing. That looks like it. That's it. Tenmar is the winner of Group 2. Tenmar and Chaos Defrost moving on. Let me mark those changes. Nice work. Everyone's playing better games. Alright. We'll be back later tonight, of course, in 2 hours and some change with Arcade Pit. It'll be App Funk and who else did I pick up? I picked them up today. I think it's Festivor versus Alucard 2004 and VTorp. That's our match. Got a couple new things to show you, but it's tweaks and edits mostly. It's things like that. In the meantime, let me find somebody to host. That Kuso Grande is not online right now, as far as I can tell. Just hosting Beatus. He's doing a thing. I'll see you later, folks. Thanks for coming by.